All right. So now it's time for the Kevin and Nikee show.
Yeah. It's time for the Kevin and Nikee show. They gon' have it lit up. Yeah, you know, it's time for the Kevin and Nikee show. They got the airways popping every city across the globe. It's time for the Kevin and Nikee show. They gon' have it lit up. Yeah, you know, it's time for the Kevin and Nikee show. They got the airways popping every city across the globe. You know him as a dope actor, Kevin D. Bitten. 360 twice, Jim, how he keep winning. And you know the baddest actress, Nikee won. She so bad you walking past, she had you speaking for her. If you ain't tuning in, this your reality check. You might miss out on your favorite star celebrity guest. When they celebrate, what you do, you get the bell, yeah. During Kevin's corner, get expired and encouraged, yeah. Bend them corners while you listen, but don't swerve. Find out what's getting on Nikee nerves. What's bothering Nikee? What's bothering Nick? What's bothering Nikee? What's bothering Nick? Keep on playing. Me and Kevin Coons and we gon' get you hit. Yo, check us out on social media. In your mobile phone, we everywhere. You other stations played out like a ringtone. Follow me like Beyyond, R-E-M-E-Y. Beyyond Remy. Pop like Semi. And my flow hotter, thicker semi. Been doing this since I scraped up pennies. But back to the subject, Kevin Nikee.
All right.
That never gets old.
This never gets old.
It never gets old. Yeah, that never gets old, man. That introduction is fire! Fire! Can we take it a little bit higher?
I sound a little hoarse right now. Hit the note for me because I sound hoarse.
Not even in church. Can we take it a little bit higher? Can we take it a little bit higher?
They do though, don't they? You're all the way up in the clouds.
No, you gotta take it a little bit higher. Anyway, we are back.
Yes.
Yeah, for another exciting show, another exciting episode, another exciting week of the Kevin and Nikee show on iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
I'm actor Kevin D. Benton.
And I'm actress Nikee Warren.
And we are back.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Get down now.
Get down now.
See, now you got me saying it.
Get down again. Get down one more time.
You better stop playing.
Why does Arnold Schwarzenegger always have to, well, at the Terminator, of course, why does he have to announce when he's going to shoot? You know, I mean, I'm just like, would you just go ahead and shoot? He's like, I'm about to shoot. Get down. Like, who cares? Just go ahead and shoot.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Make sure you hit the target, though.
Yeah, make sure you hit the target. But no, I gotta say this, Nick.
What?
I am hype.
Okay.
For Terminator Dark Fate.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Here we go.
A lot of people may not have known this.
Yes.
But I'm a die-hard Terminator fan.
Yes, I know.
I got Terminator mugs.
Uh-huh.
I got Terminator action figures, like,
yes.
Figurines.
Yes.
I got Terminator t-shirts.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
I got Terminator stuff. And, yeah, man, I'm just a Terminator fan from the inception of the Terminator. But now Linda Hamilton is back with a vengeance. Okay. And it is going to go down November 1st. In theaters everywhere. Okay. And I will be there in the front row.
In the front row.
Well, maybe not the front row because I don't want to be looking at nostrils and hair of people's nose.
Yeah, I don't
on
think
the movie screen, but
I don't think you would.
Yeah. It's going down. The trailer looks fantastic.
I saw it. I saw it.
What did you think?
It looks really good.
Yeah.
It looks really good. I'm excited about it. I want to see it as well. It looks pretty good. But you know what I also want to see?
What's that?
I also want to see, I
Harriet.
think it's November. I want to see Harriet.
Harriet, November 1st
yes,
too.
Harriet.
So we're gonna have to go from one movie to the next.
Yes, we're gonna have to do that because we gotta go see Harriet.
Yeah.
And we have to support our main man, 50 grand pots and pans that we had on our show, Charles D. Clark. We gotta support him.
Yeah.
And we have to support the awesome actress who plays Harriet,
Yeah.
hailing all the way from
Yeah.
London, England.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's from London, England.
Yeah. Is her name like Carolyn? I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember, but yeah, she's really excited about this, so we gotta go and support her. And then I'm also super excited because Dr. Doolittle is
not Dr.
Doolittle.
Doolittle
is coming out, and I'm a huge fan of that type of stuff.
Yeah, that's January.
So that's in
January.
Okay, that's in January.
Yeah. And it's Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, but what's the other movie that's coming out in November then?
So we got it's another movie coming out on HBO.
That's it.
November 1st.
That's it.
It's the remake of The Golden Compass.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I want to see it. I'm excited about Doolittle coming out in January, but I want to see this remake of The Golden Compass. I cannot remember the name of it, but I'm excited about that because The Golden Compass was really good.
It was real good, yeah.
But this here, looking at the trailer, it seems like it's going to take it to the next power.
I got
fifth power.
Now, who was your favorite character in The Golden Compass?
Yerk Burnson.
That's mine.
Yerk Burnson, because when they unleashed him, he was setting it off.
Yeah, he sure was.
Yes,
Yerk
Burnson.
Yeah, it's gonna be great, man. So they got some great movies.
They got some great stuff coming out.
Yeah, and we definitely gonna go check them out. And
well, here's what I can't wait for.
What's that?
I can't wait for some great stuff to come out that we're in.
All right, well,
which is coming soon.
All right, well, with that being said, it is now time for the many adventures of Kevin and Nikee.
Yeah, yes, I can't wait for stuff. Oh, you want to take it there? Okay.
But that was for our stuff coming out. We got to get hyped for our stuff coming out too.
I cannot wait for you guys to go to the theater to see some things that we're in. Yeah. I am super excited because it's just all the way live. Yeah, it's going all down. The way up.
So of course we have the NDA restrictions.
Yeah, sorry guys, but you actors out there know that you can't say nothing when you have the NDA.
Well, you're not supposed to. Mm-hmm. I mean, people do say things,
but they're not supposed to. Yeah.
So you're not supposed to disclose.
You want to get kicked off that set real quick, start talking.
Yeah. You're not supposed to disclose anything about your character, about the movie, about the film, about the role that you play, about the role that others play. But when the movie comes out, I would venture to say, hey, perhaps the day before the movie comes out, post your pictures, blast away, because now it's all in the name of marketing. Right. And supporting the film. Definitely when the movie comes out, post away, blast away, talk away. But we got some big projects coming up that we will be keeping you guys posted. Yeah. And both of them are horror films.
Both of them are horror films. Yep. Both are horror films. I cannot wait.
But check this out. The first one that we've already started filming, we're hoping that the trailer will be out by Halloween. Yeah. So we can't make any promises. We'll keep you guys posted. When this trailer comes out, it is going to be sick. Fire! It's going to be fire.
Yes, I cannot wait.
It's going to be fire. It's going to be fire.
Because then we can spill the beans.
Yeah, then we can spill the beans.
We can't spill the beans until the trailer comes out.
That's it.
So we're going to talk more about it.
Yeah, we're going to uphold our commitment. But once we get to go, man, we're going to be running like track stars, running for their life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you.
We're going to blast out. We got pictures. Yes. We got behind the scenes footage that we're going to show you guys. It's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. And I'm here for it all, honey. Yep. I'm here for it all.
And then for the second one, we kind of made mention of it. Well, I think I want to say last week or the week before. Yeah. We had KHV on. Yes. And, we couldn't say much about it, but it's going to be a major motion picture coming with some headlining. Yeah. Household name, Hollywood actors going to be in it. I
can't wait for that.
And we're going to be up in it too.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's going to be awesome because we did Luther.
Yeah,
Luther is up on KHV Films YouTube up on YouTube. So go over there, KHV Films, and check out LLC and check out the award-winning Luther. Yeah. Check that out. And I showed I showed a few of my friends the Luther video. Yeah, and they said. What did they say about the death scene? I know they love the death scene. Okay. They love the death scene. But then when it got to my part, they said, "Why you always gotta snatch your purse and cuss somebody out? Why you always gotta?" Because
you know what, man. Listen, I already know if it's that kind of role.
I do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what Nikee do in real life.
I do not.
Yes, you do. If it involves cussing somebody out, they'd be like, man, this movie is for real. They just don't know.
I do not.
No, you do when you have to.
Listen, it's what I do. It's like they were like, you always snatching up your purse and cussing somebody out. Well, why is that?
Here's the thing. We all have easier roles that we can play because we have a natural bent in real life. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So some roles aren't as hard to play or as hard to get into character because it may be characteristic or semi-characteristic of us. It might be characteristic of our history or something like that. And that's okay because it comes across as authentic. So basically what they were saying was your character came across authentic such that it appeared to be you.
Right. And that's called creating the character.
Right.
That's absolutely what it's called. That's what it's called.
It just gets a little bit easier when it's what you do sometimes in real life. No, I'm not.
You better stop.
No, but Nikee did a great job. She did a great job playing the lawyer in Luther. You want to go check it out.
Joanne
Barnes?
Yeah. I think Woods. Joanne Woods.
You don't even know the character last name. You got the first part right.
I got the first part right. And the cuss out. And the snatch it out of the purse. You sure did. As long as I got the snatch it out of the purse right.
And you know what? You added that part too.
I did.
You sure did. Yeah.
I did because it just didn't seem, because in the beginning, he says, you don't want to be here. I'm like, he said, so think of something to say in regards to you don't want to be here. So I said, okay, I got it in my head. This is what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. So he said, now when you do what you do, just walk up, to the door mad. So I walked up to the door and I said, I said my little lines and knocked on the door and I gave him this look, which I'm so glad that he caught. Because when he opened the door, I kind of rolled my eyes at him a little bit.
That's it.
And then, sat down in the chair because he got me up in the nasty building, talking about this nonsense and then, snatching up my purse, said what I said, walking back out the door.
Right.
It was so good.
Yeah, it turned out well. It turned out really, really well. And hey, as we say, when the directors, when the director is pleased. Yeah.
And so I'm like, this is just awesome. But what I was trying to tell you last week or the week before is that is the ending. So we have to go back and shoot the beginning. And going back to shoot the beginning, you're still there.
Right.
Yeah, so we have to do all of our backstories and different things like that. Like they have to do how I became his lawyer, how you became, the cop undercover, stuff like that. So they have to go back and do all that. That's what I was trying to tell you last week. Cause you kept saying, I died, but you died. Yeah. And the end, but
right.
Going to the beginning, we gotta see the lead up, how it happened. Yeah,
absolutely.
That's what I was trying to say.
Absolutely. So so and other adventures. So I did my voiceover.
Yes.
You did your voiceover.
Yes.
We sent our.
I love voiceovers.
Yeah, it was good.
I really do.
Yep. And so we sent our stuff in, and the director was very, very pleased.
Yes, he was.
He commended us on our talent. And he said everything sounds great, so we're looking forward to our voiceover work, to come to fruition. And the director, we're gonna call him VL. VL. He is from the UK.
The UK.
Yeah, so we'll be.
Now it's awesome when people from the UK, a director from the UK, say, "Hey, I need you up on my project."
Isn't that crazy?
That's awesome. Yeah, so that is awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of sitting there Now, not that I was unthankful or grateful, I was grateful for the opportunity, but I was like, why didn't you pick somebody from the UK? So that made me feel, and us feel a little bit more special that we were sought out.
Wait a minute. They always picking people from the UK and in those other countries to come over here and film.
That is true.
Hello. Okay, let's not get it twisted. I can drop some names from people who are not from the United States that are filming over here in the States. Come on now. Come on, people.
Right. That's right.
Come on, people.
What movie is that? Come on, people.
That was the New Edition story.
New Edition story. That's what you sound like.
Come on, people.
Come on, people.
Come on.
Come on. But anyway, so we did that. So we're always staying on our line, staying on the grind.
Yeah.
And I was actually filming a feature film. This past week, and once again, it's going to have major, legendary, iconic actors in it. And I was highly featured. Yeah, highly featured. Nice. So once again, NDAs. We can't give you all the information, but when it comes out, we'll be telling you more information about that. But if the casting agent or director wants to post information on Facebook, then, they can do that because they have, they can do that, but we can't. So, but it was good. I had a lot of fun. It was a great set, and the food was great.
I know it was.
My goodness.
I know it was.
Man,
I know it was.
They be having some good food on these sets, man.
Yeah, they know how to feed you. If anything, they know how to feed you.
Man.
They know how to feed you. Yeah. But in Nikee's news, so remember you guys, I told you about what earlier this month that about me, being laid off and different things like that. No new CEO came in and made some changes and said everybody must go. Remember that? Remember I told you that. So this past weekend, last weekend, I had me an interview.
That's what's up.
And it was awesome. Now, this is the job for right now until the big movie job comes, stuff like that. You gotta pay your bills and different things like that.
Which is on the way.
Which is the big movie job is coming. I'm trying to tell you, we're going, speak that into existence.
No, it's already coming. Okay. We're about to start filming it in March?
Oh yeah, that's right.
We forgot about that one. We just can't tell people about it. So God answers prayers fast, don't he?
He does.
He sure do.
Won't he do it?
You forgot about
Shout it down.
Yeah, we're about to film a big major motion picture in March.
Yes.
Beginning of March.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be October.
Right.
Got pushed back to March. But
because of the deals. Because of the deals and
they're working
out
like distribution deals. But finish your story.
So I should know by Friday. I actually was supposed to know today, but I should know by Friday if I got that job or not. So when I get it, I will definitely let you guys know that I got it. And we're going to have like a little praise party going on and stuff. Already got my praise music. Kim Burrell, the Lord make a way somehow. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Already got that ready. So I'll let you guys know. But other than that,
and then we're going to start singing, it ain't over.
Here you go. It ain't
over.
Wait.
I'm messing it all up.
Wait. Now you're gonna mess me up.
It ain't over.
That's it. I gotta get my.
God says it's over. Right?
It ain't over
till God says it's done. Somebody need to hear that.
That's
somebody definitely need to hear what we just sang. We might get singing on cue, but somebody needs to know it. Like it ain't over till God says it's over. But we didn't sound bad though.
We didn't sound bad, but you messed up my soprano part because there's a soprano in there.
All right, let's do it again.
No.
All right. Well, why you gonna bail out on me then?
Because we about to sing something else.
All right, but you know what? It was something I wanted to tell you. Is this our 100th episode?
Yes, it is.
Oh, you got it.
Here, you got to ring one too.
I got to ring one too. All right,
Yes. Listen, you guys. I am super excited because y'all know the story of how we started our show, and now we have reached 100 episodes, and we got an awesome group on the line that's going to help us celebrate. I'm super excited. They're making me sing.
All right. All right, look. That was great. So this is our 100th episode. We are very, very excited, man.
Listen.
We are We are a trending and pioneering
yes.
podcast radio show.
Yes.
We on iHeartRadio.
Yes.
We everywhere.
Everywhere.
And we only have one season because we don't stop. We don't need season 2 because we never stop.
I know. And it's super excited. It's super awesome because when we first started our show, we were coming from another show.
Right.
And we decided to take it over. And we didn't know how it was going to go. And at one point we didn't think we were going to have a show, but I was like, we going to have us a show. We going to have us a show.
Don't cancel that guest.
And listen, and it's been we've had some
we've
fabulous guests on our show. Paul Anthony from...
See, you're going to mess up.
We're going to mess up.
You're going to mess somebody's year up, start calling names.
I said Paul Anthony.
Because you're going to leave somebody out, and they're going to feel
okay, all right. I'm not going to say Paul Anthony in full force.
No, I learned that in church. I remember the pastor said, somebody got up there and start reading the list of names. Yeah. The pastor said, all right, you're going to mess somebody's year up. You're going to leave somebody out. Okay. You know how people like to hear their name called. Okay. I said, that's so true.
Go to our IMDb page for our show and check out all the phenomenal guests that we've had on our show, including our special guest today.
Right.
Check it out.
That's right, gang. We are the first podcast radio show in the history of podcasts.
Yes.
That has an IMDb page. All our guests will not only have their show uploaded.
Yes.
Link uploaded.
Yes.
Not the actual show, but just an IMDb credit.
Yes, an IMDb credit.
Coming on as themselves.
Yes,
and they will get their photo uploaded.
Yes.
And which means you have forever made history.
That's right.
Ain't that dope?
We should be in Guinness.
We should be in Guinness. I'm going to call the Guinness Book of World Records next Monday.
We need to be in Guinness.
Yeah, I think so. But, so let's, before we bring our special guest on, let's tell them where they can find some of our stuff that we in.
Yeah, you go first.
All right. So gang, you can head over to Amazon Prime. You can find Nikee and I in a few movies. Mm-hmm. Check out Emergency Landing. Find out just what happens when relationships go wrong.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a really good movie, man. And it's realistic and very, very relatable to life. And then check out Mercy on Amazon Prime, man. Directed by the awesome and talented Damon Durrell, talking about the issue of the unarmed black males that are being killed by police officers. Mm-hmm. It's not an angry and bitter movie, but it is a movie that's going to generate some good conversation. So you might want to check that out.
Check that
out. The acting is very, very good. Then we got the Covington Witches. You can catch Nikee in the Covington Witches with her eyes rolling in the back of her head, casting spells. And you play the mama witch, right?
I play Carrie Covington. Actually, I'm the aunt.
Oh, you the aunt?
Yeah, because the mother died.
But you the oldest aunt?
I'm the oldest aunt, Carrie Covington, yes.
But you kind of take on like that mom type thing. So you trying to hold the house?
Yeah, and I got all these young witches up under me casting spells on people, things dropping off of people that ain't supposed to drop off.
I got you. So go to Amazon. You can find out what stuff was dropping off, people that ain't supposed to be dropping off. Nikee does a phenomenal job in that. And then on Amazon Prime, check out Single and Anxious. Now, it is a season 1, 2, and 3. I'm in season 3. I played Ronald.
Yeah.
And, is it rolling? It's Ronald.
You don't even know your name.
Yeah, I play Ronald. And so, it's a really, really good series about like love, lies, drama, the whole nine. And then go to Stars. You will find a movie called Jason's Letters, Looping. It is a story too about the killing of unarmed African Americans, and a little boy named Jason comes up with a letter based on statistics that can solve this problem. And it's based on a true story. You got Vivica Fox is in it, Paul Anthony, Brian Hooks, Quentin Aaron from The Blind Side, me and Nikee in it, Nakia Dillard, Brian A. Wilson. Yeah. See, I broke my own rule. I was hypocritical. I started calling names. See. I sure did. But I acknowledge that I was a hypocrite.
I ain't gonna say, don't say nothing, y'all. Don't say nothing.
You just let me go. You ain't
I sure was. I was gonna see how far you want to do it.
Right. But it's a great movie. You want to check it out. And then go to YouTube. Please go to our YouTube channels, actor Kevin D. Benton, actress Nikee Warren. Check out The News, the multi-award winning short film, The News, starring your girl right here, Nikee Warren, and Honor. Starring myself and Logan Jenkins.
Did you say multi-award winning?
Oh, multi-award winning. I cut myself short.
Y'all, he cut himself short. You see that?
I cut myself short.
Talk about me and he did.
All right, rewind. Let me rewind.
No rewind.
Let me rewind. All right, so go to YouTube, actor Kevin D. Benton, check out the multi-award winning short film Honor. And you're going to really, really love this film, man. It's kind of globe-trotting right now. The news is doing well. Check us out. We got other films and short films. And, I just uploaded, I uploaded 2 films today. This week. Called Shadows, when I played the detectives when I first started acting. And it was really, really good. Kind of like comedic detectives trying to solve a case or whatever. A woman contacts us because she suspected her husband is cheating. And we kind of got to investigate. And it's a crazy twisted turn at the end. I think y'all going to enjoy. And then I uploaded a short film called I Want You Alone. And I played a mass killer. In this movie. And it's just in time for Halloween. So I'm going to make sure I put that on Facebook and YouTube. I mean, on Facebook and all that stuff. So I think they're really enjoying it. And then Free Meek. Don't forget to check out Free Meek on Amazon Prime.
Check that out.
Check it out, man. You're going to really, really enjoy it. It's going to really expose what's going on in Philly in the judicial system, the reform that's needed. It's going to expose the corruption. And, you know, it was just great to be a part of that project as well. Something that's making a difference and shedding light on negativity. So,
and Meek Mill is the face of reform.
He's the face of reform.
So.
And he got a street name after him. And on this street, from what I hear, you can pop Willie.
You can pop Willie.
Without going to jail. Oh, my goodness. You know what I'm saying?
You go off the street. I can't help you.
Can't help you.
Okay, but you need to pop them Willies on Meek Mill Street.
That's right.
Don't go around the corner. Stay on the street.
Yep. And last but certainly not least, go to www.mulatto.com. That's MULATTOCAP.com. And feature film coming. Nikee and I are going to be in it. Go on the website. Check it out. It's dope. You're going to see some faces that you might recognize. You might see some faces whose voices you might recognize being up in it. And we're looking forward to the meet and greet next week.
Next week.
So I think that's it.
Is that it?
Is that it?
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
So, we're going to take a break, but before we do, man.
Listen, y'all. You guys are going to really, really, really want to hear about the journey of our special guest that's about to come on the show. They are you heard of dynamic duo. Well, I mean, this group, R&B group, sensational, super talents, they are taking the world by storm. Known as the bad girls of R&B.
That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all gonna want to hear about their journey. And look, they're making waves, they're making headlines. It's about to go down. Don't touch that dial. It's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. We on iHeartRadio, and we all over the world. And all the music that will be featured on the show will be that of our special guests.
Here we go. It's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. We're everywhere, and we'll be back.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, introducing the main event, the amazing, the spectacular, the all-inclusive, exclusive, Aviance, Beyyond Beauty.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming in like I'm crazy, but I ain't really crazy. You just gotta get to know me. Some days I be in your face, but some days I don't leave a trace. It be hard to find me. I'm just tryna keep it real with you. I don't like dealing with people because they bring too many problems. But sticking by myself to solve them, When I don't wanna talk, I don't talk. Cause I don't like no petty conversation. And I don't really need no interaction. If it's not a vibe, you should keep it my own. Hey, leave me alone.
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 Hey.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Dominique-nicole.
It's so hard to explain how I am. It's so hard to explain how it is. But guess what? To you, I don't have to explain it. If I wanna go out all by myself, walk in, squat deep by myself, I'ma just do it all by myself. Never need a help, never need a friend. I really can't front no pretend, no. When I don't wanna talk, I don't talk. Cause I don't like no petty conversation. And I don't really need no interaction. If it's not a vibe, you should keep it my own. Hey, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. gang, gang, you know it's gang. You know it's can't hang up, you know can't hang up, you know can't hang your stick. Hit me up, ring, ring on the cell. Hanging out, bang, bang, can't tell. Don't wanna talk to you, what the hell? Yo, kid, don't talk a bell. No, habla English, don't make me wanna bust like a flick up from Jelly Roll. Don't make me tell you funny looking ass another hole. Since when sticking out here wearing this control. When I don't wanna talk, I don't talk. Cause I don't like a petty conversation. And I don't really need no interaction. If it's not a fight, you should keep it alone. Hey, leave me alone. 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 Leave me alone.
You've seen the greatness. You've seen the omnipotence. Thank you for attending the most spectacular show on earth. Again, we not responsible for your loss of stolen items.
Satisfy your sweet tooth with some tasty treats from the Brownie Shop. Fudge cupcakes, sweet potato pie, freshly baked bread, homemade ice cream, creamy chocolatey brownies, and much, much more. Check out their full menu on Facebook Brownie Shop or Brownie Shop 2019 Instagram. Get your next dessert from the Brownie Shop. Your sweet tooth will love you for it.
Urban Elite Beauty LLC is an online urban beauty supply store that serves both men and women in urban communities. Our goal is to provide quality beauty solutions for our culture and community. Most importantly, we want to instill in our friends the importance of loving thy hair, loving thy skin, and to love thyself. Check us out on social media, on Facebook at Urban Elite Beauty, on Twitter at dbenton71, on Instagram at urban_elite_beauty, and for more information, go to our website at www.urbanelitebeauty.com or email founder and CEO David Benton at dbenton@urbanelitebeauty.com or call 609-217-5292. Check us out and see what the Urban Elite Beauty experience is all about.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Leave it alone.
Leave
it alone. If I don't want to talk, I don't have to talk. Yeah.
Leave it alone. I like it. And you know what? It's hard not to stop, jamming.
Yeah.
Leave
me alone.
It's hard.
Leave me alone.
I like it.
She said, leave me alone.
All right. So listen, we're going to introduce our special guests and we're going to keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
All right. So here we go. This Philadelphia-based R&B duo is one of the hottest rising R&B acts today and is taking the world by storm. The Philadelphia duo Aviance fused traditional R&B, urban soul, and hip-hop with the shared appreciation for acts like Jodeci, Dru Hill, SWV, and TLC. The members, put together by their manager Ali Hyman, started making music in 2013 under Real Boy Entertainment. The name Aviance derived from the word ambience. I hope I pronounced that. Ambiance? Mm-hmm. Yeah, ambiance. Replacing the AM with a V, in which they created a beautiful atmosphere with their voices and energetic personalities, which we just heard.
Yeah, y'all.
Together they have an unparalleled intensity and passion that cannot be ignored, whose voices are as captivating as their personalities, both with majestic and rugged beauty, upholding classic R&B vocals that put the real, all caps, back in real music.
Nice.
The year 2017 was monumental as fall witnessed the freshman release of its We Had to Do It album, where the bad girls of R&B showcased their huge, cutting-edge anthems and diverse lineups of songs parading women empowerment. That same year, Aviance made several TV appearances on the Fox network through the Qdeezy Show and Good Day Philadelphia. In addition to securing segments on local television networks and radio spots, Aviance capped the year off by collaborating with Live Nation, crowding stands at the theaters of living arts venues of Philadelphia. Philadelphia's legendary songwriter, producer, and partner of Carvin and Ivan Production, Carvin Higgins was compelled to work with the group. Carvin and Ivan are a production duo consisting of producer and songwriters Carvin Ransom Hagen and Ivan Orthodox Barrias. Together, their timeless music helped to establish the careers of Music Soul Child, Raheem Devine, Faith Evans, and many, many other notable artists and entertainers. Hagen's next timeless hit would be Aviance. He crafted the group's next single, Dreamer, in 2017, and since then has reached great success. Hence, they performed alongside acts like SWV, Drew Hill, Faith Evans, Mario, Mally Music, Lil Mo, Salento, and many, many more. Also known as the Bad Girls of R&B, this all-led singing group entice and continue to grow loyal and dedicated fans through real, all caps singing, implementing catchy hooks with vibes of the past and the present. Collectively, Aviance is well known for their dynamic and aggressive performances on stage. Today, the ladies have partnered up with Spring Garden Records to release their sophomore album, It's Aviance. Spring Garden Records is the official record label of the Community College of Philadelphia. They provide a platform for the release of diverse genres of music created by students, alumni, members of the college community, and local artists. Spring Garden Records released Aviance's first single, Introvert, which showcased the girls' quirky, gritty, and colorful sense of humor. Aviance is leaving a mark on this industry and setting the stage on the type of staying power the legendary artists have for contemporary artists. Who are we talking about? None other than Dominique-Nicole, Beyyond with 2 Y's, and their manager, Ali Hyman, a.k.a. the Bad Girls of R&B, a.k.a. Aviance.
Yes!
All right.
Yo, yo.
All right.
Yo.
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
What's up? Good. How y'all doing?
Where my girls at?
Hello.
There they go. There they go.
We waiting. You know what
I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
From the front to the back.
That's right. That's right. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, listen, we want to jump right on in this, but before we do, we want to just say thank you so much to all of you for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know y'all got to get to a studio recording, and so we're going to jump right in, but thank you for taking time out of your schedule to come on the show, to share with our listeners and share with us.
Y'all don't even have to rush.
Okay.
Yes.
That's not a problem.
That's what's up.
Awesome. Yeah, so we're just going to jump right in. So how did you 2 girls get together?
Well, as y'all read, our manager, Ali Hyman, actually put us together. So before then, we didn't even know each other from a can of paint. We've never seen each other, within a past life or anything of that nature. So, once we met up and, we had a few conversations and we realized that everybody wanted the same thing, it pretty much was easy going from there.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, like when you guys talk, just so our audience would know who's speaking, just say, hey, this is Ali. Hey, this is Dominique. Hey, this, so just so they know who's speaking at that moment. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
That was Dom-Nicole, by the way, y'all. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, man, y'all have a very, very decorated resume. Is kind of hard to kind of find out where to start. But I want to start with, I got to start with Ali as the manager of such a dynamic group with a decorated resume. We know in the acting industry, as well as the music industry, it can be good, it can be bad, it can be ugly.
Yep.
And my question for Ali is, with the ugly part, how do you maneuver these beautiful, talented ladies through that ugly part of the business such that they talked about it in their resume? They got the staying power.
Yeah.
Well, one of the first things that I could say is that it's a lot of prayer. We believe in Jesus Christ. So,
Amen.
We know that He empowers us to get through a lot of things that we go through. So, I mean, that's what I would say.
Awesome.
Okay.
You know what? That was the best answer right there.
That was
you didn't need to say nothing else after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We about to take up a collection, man. Let's take up a collection real quick. You know what I mean? That was it. It's amen, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
That's the answer right there, though.
That's a beautiful answer.
Look, we are nothing without God.
That's right.
Without prayer, without faith, without Jesus, man.
Mm-hmm.
None of this success will be possible for none of us.
Yeah.
And he put it all in perspective, man.
Exactly.
He put it all in perspective. That's it right there.
And my question is, of course, you have these beautiful ladies and they have different personalities, different likes and different dislikes and different things like that. How do you, and you know, in this day and age, some groups are breaking up. They're not staying together because the differences in those personalities and different things like that. How are you able to keep these ladies together?
Mm-hmm. In addition to the prayer.
Well, the ones who, you know, and then this is what any act that you deal with, the ones who really want to stay together, they will stay together.
Mm-hmm.
I just try to motivate them, and I'm glad that they are spiritually inclined, and we can sit there and talk about God and if we have to pray together, we can pray together, and it's not superficial. Like we really, you know, we really are into, you know, learning the Word and getting better, even just as people in a spiritual relationship.
Right.
So that's one way. Some people just may not want to be in that realm, and so they just fall off by the wayside. But I mean, we just think that's a guy just saying, "I'm gonna separate y'all from people who are not, you know, behind y'all."
Right.
That's how I look at it.
I like that.
Okay.
Weeding them out. Well, this question, Beyyond, you can answer this first, and then Dominique-Nicole, you can go second. You know, we kind of do our research, you know, and things like that, not in a creepy way, just so we can talk about stuff.
Right.
But, you guys, somewhere I read, or I think I might have watched a video or something like that. Like, you guys kind of reminded me of Nikee and I. Like, her and I are not host and co-host. We're both host and host. Right. And I kind of see that dynamic with you guys where y'all said something along the line. Nobody's the lead singer. Nobody else is the backup singer. We're both the lead singers. We're both Aviance. Talk a little bit about that mindset, because I think that if more groups grab that, it'd be more staying together.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
This is Beyyond speaking.
Mm-hmm.
I totally agree with just the whole concept of if people knew essentially their place, they would stay together.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt in my mind, like there's in every interview that you see Aviance on, you know, we always talking the same thing. Like there's really no lead in the group, and
nice
people. Even when it was more than a duo, people will always point out individuals and just assume that, you know, certain individuals were leads.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, we try to make that prominent in just how we deliver our image. Everyone has a specific look, a certain swag that may appeal to certain people. And even in our music, you know, everyone has a place, everyone has a verse, everyone has a voice. Even when we're in interviews, everyone has a voice. When you can be in a group of people and all of those people be dope without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, when you look behind the scenes, there are strengths and weaknesses to each individual.
Right.
And I think the main thing that kept us glued is knowing each other very well and knowing what each, you know, person's strengths were and filling in to those weaknesses as well. So just being open and honest about the individual that you are and just the people that are around you and being comfortable with people filling in and, you know, stepping up in different areas. I think that's what made Aviance. And just piggybacking off of what Ali was saying earlier, there are some people who are going to fall by the wayside. And I think the people that fell off by the wayside are the people that could not identify their strengths. They could not identify their weaknesses. And so when they seen that there were individuals who were keen to that, who already were self-esteem was on a beam.
Got you.
So intimidated and they couldn't keep up.
Got you.
So that's what it is at the end of the day, just knowing the strengths and weaknesses and being comfortable with your strengths and weaknesses. And I think that's why we lasted the time we lasted.
Nice.
And Dominique-Nicole, what would you add to that?
But just to add to what she she said, I think a big part of that is leaving your ego at home. Knowing your place within the group and knowing your strengths and your weaknesses and what plays into the group.
Right.
Once you know your place, everything pretty much flows.
Right.
Nice.
If you're coming into the group and everybody has the same mindset and everybody has the same goals, it should be no need for someone to think like, oh, well, I'm doing this, so I'm better than this person.
Right,
You're
right,
not doing that, so this makes me better than you. Like, all of that is home. At the end of the day, we all have one goal, and we're going to get to this goal. And at the end of the day, if you don't have that capacity to stay on board, then you're just going to fall off to the wayside as everybody else does. So it's just an everything of what everybody says. So.
It's awesome. And I really appreciate what both of you have said. And it's like when everybody can realize that everybody's equally important, no matter what your role is. Put egos and pride aside. If everybody, like, let's say if we all were standing in a circle of, say, 10 people and going clockwise, we all want to see the greater good of the person to our right. By the time you get to the ninth person wants to see the greater good of the 10th person. So everybody wants to see the greater good of everybody. And it just calls for a better harmonic situation. And you can achieve more. It kind of reminds me of that story in the Bible where it said when they I guess they got together in some upper room and they was all of one mind, one spirit and on one accord and everybody walked out blessed. I'm synopsized. I don't know all theology like that, but I think it was something to that effect.
Is that the Last Supper you talking about?
No, it's not the Last Supper.
What?
It was, they went to some room and they were of one mind and one spirit and of one accord. That was the theme I remember.
Okay.
And everybody that was in that scenario eventually came out blessed.
Yeah.
Everybody went to a higher level.
Yeah. Awesome. That's beautiful. Now I want to talk about songwriting. So who sits down and write the songs? Ladies, do you write the songs together?
Yes, we write the songs together. Sometimes we write the songs separately. We'll get songs from producers, and maybe it's a song that catches my attention. Beyyond, it catches my attention, and I'll write something to it, and then I'll bring it to Dom, and then she'll write something to it. Or vice versa. Dom will hear something in a song that I probably couldn't catch an idea for, and she would bring it to me, and then we would add to it like that.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's just it's a collaborative effort.
Nice.
In terms of just writing. There are some producers who we might work with who have already a hook written song. Yeah, a written song, so they'll bring it to us as well. So we'll do it like that.
Nice.
We're open-minded about everything.
Nice.
Now,
I love it.
Now you guys are getting some awesome endorsements. Lily from SWV, Lil Mo. I mean, who you guys have had the chance to, share the stage with. How does that make you feel that these, some like SWV is, I would say, legendary. You know what I mean? And y'all kind of do have that SWV kind of brownstone kind of TLC kind of, like y'all a blend of a lot of stuff. But I'm almost certain that they may have been one of you guys' inspiration. What is it like getting endorsements from like established entertainers and singers like SWV, Lil Mo, and many, many others?
This is Dom speaking, by the way. One thing I think that separates us from, I want to say, most acts that's in Philly, when they have the chance to like open for big name artists and things like that, some people kind of get, it either go one or two ways. Their heads get blown up or they get like stargazed, like they're just they don't know what to say, they freeze up and things like that. But when we're around them, we're regular. We try to pick their brains, we try to, we talk to them as if they're our aunties or our uncles.
Yeah.
Real cool. So I feel like when we get around those people, they appreciate the fact that we want to learn. We trying to understand the game, and we're trying to see what it takes to, withstand it. And, we're not just here to try to make a little bit of noise and then fall off. Like, we're trying to get in, make big noise and keep making big noise and, as long as we can. So the fact that they see that hunger in us is amazing, and it's humbling at the same time because they really will school us to the game. Like, they really tell us what we need to do, how we need to look, what we need to say, everything down to the T on what we need to do in order to get to those certain levels.
Right.
Yeah. So, we definitely like appreciate that 100% because a lot of artists don't get those type of opportunities.
Right.
You know, just let alone the fact that they can speak so highly of us and we're so young. It's like it's so decent.
Right. And Beyyond, what would you say? What would you add to that?
I think Dom said it beautifully. I really agree that when we do get around people who've been in the game for so long, we definitely want to learn from them. You know, it's not just a photo op opportunity. It's not just something that, okay, we're going to post it on our Instagram. We met so-and-so and we lit. Like, it's literally every move we make is strategic. And especially when it comes to our development, like Ali Hyman, our manager, has been very close and steady with our development as artists, you know, besides just finding us gigs and putting us in the right places and in the right room.
Right.
But every opportunity that we had to work with in SWV, we had the privilege to work with Drew Hill, and they have been so, you know, over us as big brothers from Rough Ends. Like they are super dope, and people are sleeping on it, but Ali called it years ago when they said that, you know, the 90s would be back. And guess what? The 90s are back. You know, they didn't really get our perspective. They didn't really get where we were coming from. I think we were on some type of Kanye West joint. We were just too far ahead of our time.
I got you.
But, you know, like, people get it now, and you know we're in our medium, like we're happy where we are,
right?
And so you know we dabble between the 90s still and today's type time, but we were really trying to put people deep to it,
right?
But you know, just to tackle back to the question, you know, we do take advantage of those opportunities, and they love us and they respect us for us being so young and us, you know, being so wise too at the same time. So.
Nice. Yeah, you know, me and Nikki can definitely relate to that because we filmed a movie in New York called Keys with Hawthorne James. Yeah. And Hawthorne James was the guy that played Big Red Davis in the 5 Heartbeats. And it's like, this was a guy who we grew up, you know, watching in Speed with Keanu Reeves on Martin. And now we're on set sitting right next to him with our feet up in the chair, and he's like schooling us about the industry and, you know, about acting and what to stay away from and all this sort of stuff. And while there is this fascination that goes with, wow, I'm sitting next to, you know, Hawthorne James, even though, you know, you can't act all Joe and all goofy and stuff like that, you know, he really too appreciated that we were listening and just trying to learn. And then to hear somebody like that, you know, call you Kev and Nick, it's like, oh, that's my uncle now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to be able to get rid of me now. You know? Right.
Yeah, that is just awesome. That is just beautiful. Now, my question, both of you, Dom, you can answer this first, and then Beyyond, you can answer that after her. But you've had the awesome opportunity to work with so many artists, but who is that one artist that you want to work with?
That's an unfair question.
No, it's not.
That's an unfair question. Because once you pick one, then all the rest of them say, well, we ain't going to work with them.
No, that is not going to happen.
Okay.
Don't even try.
She agrees.
No. Beyyond, don't you do it.
Don't put me in a rocket.
You're trying to cut out options. You can't say the one.
Okay, listen. Okay, I'm going to say this. Out of all of the actors that I've worked with on set, the one
who would you like to add to the list you've already?
Yes.
How about that one? Who would you like to add to the list of great, phenomenal?
Okay, say that. Okay, I'll say that. Who would you like to add to the list? Because they know they got their favorite, but they just won't tell me. But go ahead.
They can't say that.
Go ahead,
on
y'all.
The air.
Go ahead, ladies. Go ahead.
Y'all are hilarious.
We lose our focus every now and then.
Go ahead, ladies. Go ahead.
Ladies. Yeah.
If we had to add only one person to the list, I would say, let me just keep it straight, Philly. We gotta add Meek to the list.
Yeah, I like that.
We get the bell on that. Get the bell on that.
No doubt. You gotta add Meek. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That'd be man.
That'd be dope.
Listen, I could picture Meek rapping.
That would be fire.
Like their hook, like them singing a song, and Meek doing the hook,
and us dancing in the video.
Yeah, you got to add us in the video.
Yeah, you got to add us in the video.
You see how we assert ourselves. But anyway, that would be fire, man.
That would be straight fire.
That'd be straight fire.
Yes,
right
that'd be straight fire.
That would be a dope song.
Yeah, that would be a dope song.
If you're out there listening, just know Aviance trying to get a crack at you.
That's it. That's it. You never know who's listening.
Never know who's listening.
Listen, give Aviance your people. Give them a call. Maybach Film Nation, Rock Nation. Give them a call. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? You got to speak stuff into. You got to put stuff out in the atmosphere.
Yes, you do.
That's
you
all.
Do. That's how it gets snatched.
That's it.
That's it.
Now you guys, y'all are getting some major TV media coverage. You guys were on Good Day Philadelphia. Y'all were on the QDZ show. Tell us a little bit about that experience. Like, what was that like?
This is Beyyond speaking.
It was alright. I know.
No. And it's funny how you worded that question.
Okay.
Like, easy. It's like, what?
What was it? Q? Did I say it right?
QDZ.
The Q show.
Yeah.
It was a fun experience.
Okay.
You know, it was something that was different for us.
Okay.
Because everything that we do and everywhere we go, we just always on 100.
Yeah.
Always just doing the most. And so when you go into environments like that, you see that, okay, this is a legitimate, like, TV, moment, and you got to turn it down a little bit because all that stuff toxic for TV. But when we actually get into the craft, when we're doing our music, we can become who we are.
Right.
But I think it's a learning experience because you get to learn a different side of business.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, true executives that work, and even the people that wear the suit and ties, they're like inside their hearts just like turned up as much as we are. So it's definitely like a different experience, and it's live, and people, even our followers on Instagram and Facebook, they're on TV, scrolling and making sure they're on the channel before we even get there. So, it's a real exciting moment where we feel more alive than we ever feel when we're performing live on stage. So,
nice.
Definitely.
Nice.
And this is Dom, speaking right away. I feel like another thing with working with those type of networks is more so of, what was I about to say? How I lose my train of thought that fast?
I don't know.
Shoot.
Because you're creative, and creative people always thinking too much.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Yeah,
I got you. You know, one thing I would definitely say is like you guys have a very unique brand. Your brand transcends like young people, middle-aged people, older people.
Yeah.
We've seen pictures of you guys kind of with the elegance. Then we've seen pictures of you guys with the torn jeans. That's, that might be for that younger generation. Y'all have like a brand that is, of course, professional, respectable, but it like kind of transcends. And it's like when you go to a show like Good Day Philadelphia, it's almost like you got to know what component of your brand to put forth at that moment. Yeah. And y'all did just that on Good Day Philadelphia. Like that might not have been the platform to like be twerking and stuff like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And y'all did that so perfectly. So I was trying to buy you some time down till you get to train the thought back. But if you got it, go ahead and jump right on that.
Perfectly, because now I remember what I was about to say.
There you go.
I was going to say that it's different from us doing like the first shows that we would do when we first came out, because those are so raw. Like everything is pretty much you giving it all you got, no matter how crazy it looks. You leaving it all on the floor.
Yeah.
When you have to go on those TV networks, of course you got to give it your all, but you have to pull it into a professionalism.
There you go.
Okay.
Let alone, you kind of got to be ready, because those shows are live. One take and that's it. If you don't get it right within that one take, you just gonna look crazy on TV.
That's right.
One take Drake.
That's
one take Drake is what we call it.
That's what we call it in acting. One take Drake.
That's it.
Nail it. One take. That's it.
That's it.
Now, my question is, okay. So my question is for Ali, in regards to, coverage, TV coverage, and different things like that. We had the awesome opportunity to have a few contestants from the 4 on our show. We had Real Jerv on our show, and Saeed. We had,
we gotta make that happen too.
Yeah, we gotta make that definitely. Saeed,
Saeed,
Real Jerv.
We gotta make that happen.
Yes. So we had.
Let me put y'all in on a little secret.
Okay, go ahead.
We got our air.
You and Saeed did a show?
We just did a show with Roger actually Thursday night.
Get out of here!
I think I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah, he came to Philly. We did a show with him that Thursday night. I think it was the what was it called? It's the Philly Vibe.
Yeah, Philly Vibe. I saw that on Facebook.
It's the Philly Vibe.
Nice.
Shout out to them. The show was amazing.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Participated in that show.
Let me tell you something that I love about Real Jerv. This brother came out and performed with a live band. I love live bands.
Yeah.
That band is fire.
Yeah. Man, I'm sorry we missed that, man. God, go on.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Mother Fathers real fast. That's our band, Shout out to them if they listening. Our band is just as crazy, just as bananas.
That's it.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, we can hear it in the music.
We can definitely hear it in the music, but I want to get back to Ali because
wait, I think Ali did you want to comment?
I think he was trying to comment on my question about
I was going to comment, but quiet as kept, and I'm just going to spill a little bean.
Here we go.
Aviance and Rel, we're going to do something together.
No!
Yes. Get excited for it, But something coming down.
That's what's up.
Okay,
look, keep us posted.
We're gonna be there.
We're gonna be in the house.
Yes, we're gonna be there. But my question, Ali, is for you in regards to national coverage, different things like that. Like I said, we had the guys on our show from the 4. What do you think about those shows in The Voice and different things like that about the girls going on those shows to get more coverage? Because I know when you're working with the 4, granted that you win that little thing, you get to work with P. Diddy and you get to work with DJ Khaled and different things like that. You get a contract. Right. What do you think about that?
Even if you lose, it's still
national exposure. Yeah. But and because that other girl, Javaya, she didn't win, but she sang the soundtrack to Aladdin, a whole new world. She's on the soundtrack. So what do you think about, those type of platforms for the girls?
Well, there's a lot of thought when it deals with getting them on television, like the 4, The Voice, X Factor, American Idol, things like that. First, my job is to promote Aviance as a group.
Okay.
And a lot of those things are promote individuality.
Okay.
As far as individual people.
Okay.
And I just want Aviance to be promoted as a group.
Okay.
And just kind of keep that focus. The other thing is a lot of those shows like American Idol and America's Got Talent and stuff, even if we came on as a group, they lock you up for it so long that if you get on television, even if they show you for, just one episode, they lock you in for 2 years. So if somebody else saw you and they wanted you, they got to go through the network in order
to
even, put you down. And you stuck with a contract for 2 years until, that's over with. And so we know a lot of people who've gone through that situation as well. So it is, I mean, there are some reality competitions that don't lock you in, and I'm looking for those.
I got you.
I didn't know that.
That's good stuff, man.
I didn't know that.
And that's back to the managing, safeguarding, component of this, of the industry and the business.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
That's interesting.
Ali, even if you don't win, you're still locked into a 2-year agreement or something like that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Get out of here.
We know of other acts that have done that and that was locked in and they had to kind of sit out for a couple of years.
Oh snap!
Before they can even get out there and do their thing. I mean, I actually know of a guy who I actually work with personally who had to sit out. And he told me he was glad because he waited a certain amount of years and he said he finally got finished that contract wait.
That, that's good. Wow. That's good word, man, because, just like in the music industry and acting, it's show business, and it's so imperative to learn that business side of the industry. Cause, you have the art and, the performances and being in front of the camera. Yeah. And then you have the politics and the business. Yeah. And that's the side that can get really nasty, ugly trapping and stuff like that. So I'm glad you were able to share that with anybody who's out there who may be managing a group, who might be listening or, thinking about managing a group. You do got to be careful, what you sign and what you commit to, because you better read the fine print. That's why I tell the young people, don't be trying to rap if you can't read, because you got to be able to read the contract and all that old stuff. And I know it's the art part, but you got to know the business side too. So that's good. That's good stuff, because I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. If you lose, that's it. You're done. You're done. You're going about your business. I didn't know. It's the fact that they look at it. They look at it like, we put you on television and you're going to get certain amount of millions of views just being on television, and then they're going to put you on YouTube, which you're going to get another certain amount of millions of views. So if your numbers increase, if your numbers jump up, well, you gotta give that to the network that put you on. Wow. That television show that put you on. I got you. So I mean, I'm not mad at that. I see what they're saying. They're like, hey, if you're making money, we should get something for it, because we get the work for putting you out there. Right. So I'm not mad at that. So anything that I do talk to the ladies about it and make sure that they might say, hey, we want to do it. We don't care if we have to wait. If they say that, then that's what we're going to do. We just plan it and see how that works. Right. So it just comes down to what they would like to do, and I can just give them the best advice, and that's what I'm here for, to give them the best advice. Nice. That's good advice right there. That's good advice right there. That's good advice. Very good. I would like to ask the ladies, like, as far as, singing, like, how did you guys get started singing? Where did your love of singing, come from?
Well, this is Dominique-Nicole starting. I started singing, I want to say pretty much damn near out the womb. Okay. It was always a musical household. My dad sang, so I kind of started off singing with him. And then once my mom pretty much realized my talent, she had put me in my church choir. Okay. I was getting ready to say church. I knew church was coming. I knew church. Somebody was singing up in church. What's that song? In the upper room. The upper room. Somebody was singing in the upper room. Wow. That's right. All the way back. A little bit too far back. Yeah, man. But go ahead. But yeah, I started singing in church. And then that I pretty much started discovering my way from there. So that's when I started doing things in school, like local talent shows, and I joined the Glee club in my school. So nice. I've pretty much done music my whole life. Awesome, nice, awesome. Beautiful. Beyyond?
Yeah, so it's different for me, my story.
Okay.
So I've just always been a person that just loved entertainment, even from birth. I started, so not birth, of course not. Birth. Wow. I've always been into the creative, art kind of space, but started out in writing. So I did a lot of writing when I was younger, and then it turned into music at some point. And I didn't really start getting into music until I was in my teenage years. Okay. And I started, that was another creative avenue for me. So that's when I started taking music more serious. And then like a year into me taking it more serious, that's when I found the group. Awesome. Nice. That's all. Okay. I started acting in church. Like I was acting up, and then my mom punched me right in my mouth while I was sitting there listening to the sermon. I've been acting. Wow. Well, I have I was acting the fool. That's it. Yeah. It's paying off. I won a couple awards. Well, I have a musical background myself. I grew up singing in church too. But my thing was, I was a musician. I thought I was going to be the next Sheila E. Until she burned down the house, plugging everything in one socket. Go ahead, tell her. I did. Did I just put all your business out there? You did.
I burned down my house. It was an accident. I had everything going into one socket. And so my Sheila E. dream just went up in smoke.
And that was it.
So
you've been acting ever since?
Yeah.
That's a true story.
Yep, that's a true story. Yep, we were in church and someone said, y'all better get home. The house is on fire, and the house was engulfed in flames because I had this thing where I didn't want to go to the other side of the room to play none of my instruments. I had microphones, I had keyboards, I had the drum pads, I had everything. And every day home from school, I would just be in there beating on them drums and playing the keyboard and everything. And I had everything going into one extension cord that went into one outlet. And that was that. And that dream went up in smoke because everything burned up and my parents didn't want to replace everything. So that was that.
Yeah.
So then I turned to acting. Can't blow that up.
I'm gonna start playing the violin every time you say that story. But anyway.
It's true.
It is true. But that's great though.
I know you ain't talking.
What? I didn't burn down the house.
I know you didn't burn down the house, but I'm getting ready to burn you up. You keep it up.
All right.
Anyway.
So where was we? So that's great. So you guys, you got your love of, music pretty much in, your younger years, teenage year. Who would you guys say was like your inspiration? Like I know when I was playing professional basketball, Scottie Pippen and Penny Hardaway was like my inspiration because they played a similar style I played a similar style than they. So who were you guys' inspiration as singers, and performers coming up, when you found your love for music?
This is Dom.
Mm-hmm.
I would say one of my biggest inspiration for music coming up was Brandy.
Okay.
I listened to all of her songs. I had her album. I would literally rush home to watch TV, to watch Moesha.
That was my show.
I would listen to her all the time, even down to her music. I would literally just sit and break it down, which harmony is which, how is she doing that?
Yeah.
So, that's my girl.
That's what's
nice.
up. That's what's up. Beyyond.
That's the person we need to work with, a little Brandon.
I know, that's right.
I know, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I think Brandy might be acting now.
That out to the universe.
That's right. We're going to put it all out here.
Yeah, because her new song is fire. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that new song she got.
Your girl Beyyond, she, growing up, I really loved listening to people who I felt I literally listened to music to sometimes feel a certain emotion.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that kind of brought that out of me was Anita Baker.
Nice. Okay.
So those people were very passionate about everything they wrote.
Uh-huh.
They were very passionate about everything they sung. So those were some of my favorites.
Awesome.
Okay. Now here's my question. Who has the bigger entourage?
You divide, Nick. He just said
I just want to know. Yeah, who got the biggest entourage?
No. Let me answer that. This is Beyyond right now.
Okay, go ahead, Beyyond.
And let me tell you something. Let me fill y'all in on something.
Okay, here we go. Spill it.
I love people. My heart is big, but I don't need no entourage.
Beyyond, me and you best friends. We best friends. Me and you best friends. That's me too. That's me.
Go on.
Go into a room and just be okay being by myself.
That was Kevin's corner for last week.
Entourage I need is Real Boy ENT, Aviance. That's it.
Okay.
That's all you need.
Yes.
See?
And the Lord Jesus.
That's it.
You better preach.
You know what I mean? But see, I'm Jesus' entourage. I'm in his entourage.
That's right.
It's a little flip the script. But what I'm saying is, it's nothing wrong with having an entourage. It's just a headache trying to manage.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So you just be like, no, we just gonna do this by ourselves.
Yeah.
I like
great team.
Nice.
We do have a great team of people who style us, people who do our makeup.
Yeah.
And just give us advice. So shout out to Melanda Styles. Shout out to Kendra, Wahil. Shout out to people who really just support us.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, we don't really have an entourage.
I like it.
Nice.
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
I love it because last week on the show, we have a segment called Kevin's Corner, which is kind of like the encouragement, inspiration. Mm-hmm. And I talked about not being afraid to be yourself and not being afraid to be by yourself.
Yeah.
If your entourage, and this is what I said, if your entourage is me, myself, and I, you are cool with that. And that's how we roll too. Like, we don't have no big circle. Don't need it. Don't want it. It's a headache. And most of the time, people in the entourage, they ain't really for you anyway.
Yeah, because you gotta keep their mess, you know. They getting all into trouble and bringing your name into it, you know.
Yeah. No dead weight. We don't need
no dead weight.
Yeah. One of the things that people like about Aviance is when we come to a show, we rarely have anybody, just us.
Good. That's it.
And we do what we're supposed to do and leave. We don't have to be like, we're going to have 15 people at the door, so let them all in.
Yeah.
So the fact that we come in and we do what we're supposed to do, and then we leave.
That's it. That's it right there.
Giving nobody any hard time.
That's it right there.
And then you get invited back. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
They're like, look, they not only were they great on stage, but they wasn't a headache.
Exactly.
We didn't have to accommodate 75 people. So I hear you, man.
That's right.
So I got one more question. It's clear that you guys are people of faith. We're people of faith as well.
Yeah.
Faith in God, the Lord Jesus Christ. I tend to ask this question for like the R&B singers that may come on the show who are rooted in the church. Do y'all go through the critical, judgmental church folk? Why y'all singing that kind of music? Do y'all go through?
Always.
Do y'all go through
Always.
And how do you handle it?
Always. You know what? And this is Dom, we actually sang in the church a few times, and they knew exactly, what we do. We actually met them doing what we do, singing R&B songs, and they invited us to their church home to sing, because we do have some inspirational songs as well. So it's not like we're the type of R&B group to be like, singing about some outrageous things and then try to make it seem like we're so holy sanctified. Like we're not that type of group. So we never really had to deal with any type of backlash when it came to, the Christian family. They support us 100% in what we do. They promote us. They're lit. Like it's really no harsh judgment or anything of that nature, because once you actually get to sit down and talk to us, you see that, we're not about that life.
Gotcha. So, translation.
I just want to add to that, John. I just want to add to that because this is just a message for across any industry, across anything. Anytime you talk about the Christian community, it's like, of course, you're supposed to be set apart and things like that, but no Christian is perfect.
Right.
Every Christian that was used to push a greater agenda wasn't perfect.
Right.
And I really feel as though, we love R&B, and that's the lane that we chose. We might have been brought up in the church partially and things like that, but at the end of the day, our music isn't painting people. You feel me? It's not the wrong direction.
Right.
Everything that we write is from real life. You feel me?
Right.
Regular people just like you who struggle, who have been tempted, who are sometimes don't want to be bothered. You feel me? But at the end of the day, your heart is your heart, and if you believe that it's something greater than you, then that's where you are. I can't say I can't call myself a Christian because I'm doing R&B.
Right.
That's nonsense.
Right.
You feel me? So, like Don was saying, we actually sing in the church. We believe what we believe. However, we still love R&B, and that's where our talent shines in R&B.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's how it goes.
And I want to add also, to. Okay, go ahead, Ali. Yeah.
No. I just wanted to add that music is not the bad thing. People want to sit back and say R&B music is bad or this music is bad. God created music and allowed us to create music. It is what type of music you sing. If you want to sing, let me lick you and do all that crazy stuff, then that's when everything starts to get, the gray areas come in. Aviance is a woman empowerment group. If you listen to their music, their songs is not saying anything that anybody who have little daughters would be like, oh, I can't let my daughter listen to Aviance because they're not that type of group, and you can listen to every song,
right,
and say, this is not for my daughter, you know. Where there's other artists out there who just don't care. It's about the money, and
right.
So, I just believe that music music is good. It's just how you utilize the music, what you sing about, and that always changes things. And so that's what you should be thinking about when you create your sound and when you create your music, because that is the thing that's going to entice people or have people do the craziest things.
Right. You know, I always add to that in church you have two crowds. You got the internal crowd who've been called to do what they do inside the church, and then you got the external crowd. Mm-hmm. Those are people who God has called out to go into various different avenues and be what I like to call infiltrators. God has people everywhere. He got NBA players, actors, singers who are going outside the church, operating in their various different professions. But the way they conduct themselves, the way they do business, the way they show up on set and stuff like that is something different about them. And then when you're asked, that's when you can tell them about the hope that you have. So you got those internal church folk that's saying, why those folks going out there? They should be in here with us. And they tend to be judgmental. You know what I'm saying? But God has people everywhere. And that's the encouragement that I give, you know, the singers who are maybe singing R&B or maybe perhaps, you know, rapping. And of course, like we had Randy Day that came on. Yeah. His rapping was clean, but it's what you guys are doing. That's your calling. Yeah. That's your calling. Yeah. This is your purpose in life. This is what you've been called to do. You don't have to be singing all Jesus, amen, and all that stuff to be fulfilling your calling. I'm a Christian. I'm an actor. That's my calling. That's my purpose. So it's like the way I do business, the roles I take is going to be a little bit different than somebody that might not have the inward conviction that I have. But it doesn't mean that I'm doing no less ministry than somebody who's standing behind a pulpit. And that's the, you know, encouragement, inspiration that I give, you know, to those singers and entertainers who are infiltrating into the secular world. How are they going to know about God if we don't go? A drug dealer's not coming to your choir, you know, your choir celebration at the church, but they might go to one of y'all concerts. You understand what I'm saying? And so I always like to leave that encouraged. Keep doing what y'all doing. Yes. Anything y'all got new coming out, let us know. We're pumping on our show. If y'all in the area, let us know. We'll be there. And, we're going to support you guys. We're praying for you guys. And I know with all that you guys have accomplished, the best is still yet to come. Yes. That's it.
Okay, Pastor. Okay, Pastor.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. You think
I didn't scare y'all, did I?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on our show. You have been phenomenal guests, and I'm telling you right now, I cannot wait to see that mesh up between them and Real Jerv. I cannot wait to see that. That collaboration. I cannot wait to see that. Yeah. We're gonna have to find a way to throw Saeed up in there too.
We gotta throw Saeed up in there.
Saeed's from New York. We gotta find a way to throw him up in there. Yeah. But I cannot wait to see that. That is just going to be awesome. As soon as that goes down, you let us know we are there. Yeah. But put your social media out there so our guests can follow you, tune into that hot music that you got going on, and if they have any questions for you, you know, they can, you know, chat with you. Yeah. They can follow you. Put everything out there.
Yeah, just take your time one at a time and just put it out there. You know, your websites, what they got, Snapchat. What's it called?
Snapchat? Nobody do no Snapchat.
Instagrams, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff.
What? Facebook, Instagram. Don't do the Snapchat. Don't nobody do
Snapchat?
That. Yeah, Snapchat is only 5 seconds. Don't nobody do that. Okay. No, as soon as you put it up, it's gone. Go ahead, girls.
I don't do Snapchat.
I know you don't. That's why you know how it works. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, y'all.
Go ahead, y'all. I'm sorry.
Y'all are so funny.
See what I go through on this show? You see what happens?
Yes, right. Y'all can follow us on all social media platforms at AVIANCE Music with the Q. That's Aviance Music. We're everywhere. Just make sure y'all type that in. AVIANCE MUSIQ.
There you go.
Nice.
And if y'all not really into social media like that, but y'all have working phones and working computers, you can check out our website. It's Aviance.com. So that's www.itsAviance.com.
That's it.
Aviance.com.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, as we always tell all of our guests, once you come on the Kevin and Nikee show,
your family. Yes.
Oh. And all right, so next time y'all have Sunday dinner, we invited, right?
Yeah, we invite y'all over. Yeah, we sure will.
Sure will.
We sure will.
We're gonna invite our nieces over. Yeah.
our cousins.
Yeah.
You know how when people get food, everybody cousins.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all,
I'm gonna come through.
All right.
That's right.
We'll hook it up. Salad. Did you say potato salad?
That's what I'm talking about.
You got preferences, like
that's it.
Listen.
Potato salad, macaroni and cheese. You gotta have that.
I need some potato salad and
macaroni salad.
Macaroni salad, we'll do that too.
I need some potato salad, some collard greens. Okay,
Ali said you in there.
Okay, potato salad, collard greens. I'm putting my bid in right now.
That's it. And you gotta have chicken.
All right, so big, you gotta bring the chicken.
That's it.
Y'all putting the bid in, but y'all cooking the food, right?
Yeah, we gonna bring some food. We gonna bring it.
Look, we'll hook it up. We gonna let y'all know.
We gonna right from ShopRite.
No, ShopRite got some good chicken. Yo, ShopRite got some.
They agree. ShopRite got some good chicken.
ShopRite got some.
We bringing it from ShopRite.
All right, ShopRite, y'all can send us a check. We put y'all out there. But anyway, they do got some good chicken, man. Yeah.
Good. Ali, anything you want to say before we go?
I just wanted to thank y'all for you just reached out to me and we just made it happen, and I'm glad you kept us on your radar.
Yes, sir.
And so please, if anytime you want us to do anything for you or if there's anything out there, just let us know. We're always ready and willing.
Be sure
to go out there and work.
Nice, no doubt. Thank you so much.
No doubt.
No doubt,
man. Well, look, continued success and blessing to you guys. And yeah, man, sky's the limit. Best is yet to come, man. And enjoy the rest of y'all evening.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
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 Aren't they beautiful?
Awesome.
They are just so beautiful.
They
are so beautiful. Yeah, oh my goodness. I mean, it's beautiful. Just beautiful, man, in every way. In every way.
It's like, I think you said it right, Nick. Just beautiful in every way.
Beautiful in every way.
Beautiful people.
Every way, yeah.
Beautiful souls.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you right now, I love the fact when I asked them about the entourage, Dom didn't say, Beyyond got the biggest. Beyyond didn't say, Dom got the biggest.
Right.
They roll by themselves just like we do. You know what I mean? They roll by themselves. They don't need all of those people following them around, because sometimes you could be handling your business, but your entourage can be in the back tearing stuff up, and that falls on you.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And I'm just so glad that they got the head on straight. You know, Ali is keeping them together, and I like what he said about the different, TV platforms. Those platforms will separate them and pin them against each other. Right. You know what I mean? But he's like, I'm keeping them together as a group. And that's very important. When you have like-minded spirits, like these girls have like-minded spirits with Ali and different things like that, they want to be kept together. The sky's the limit.
Yeah.
And actually, there's no limit to where they can go. There's no limit. And I love all of it. I love everything about it.
And it's like you could hear the humility because of the foundation that they have of their faith. You know, that was not hid. You know, they were not ashamed of their faith and their foundation. And you could hear the humility, but you could also hear the hunger and the passion for what they do. And they're making waves around the world, man.
They are.
And it's just, and they're just, like I said, just beautiful ladies, beautiful souls. You might say, well, how do you know they're beautiful souls? You can hear it. It comes out their mouth.
It comes out.
Because whatever's in your heart gonna come out your mouth.
Come out your mouth. That's right. You can hear it.
And they spoke with such inspiration, encouragement coming off their lips. And it's just great, man. And I like the fact that they're committed to, it's a us thing. You know what I mean?
and he got them girls' heads on, they got their head on straight. Ali is taking them, leading them in the right direction, and they got God driving the vehicle. So that's all you need right there. That's all you need right there. And that's just awesome. Yeah. It makes for a powerful group. And it helps that them girls can sing.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
And we're gonna have to do that meal. We're gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
We gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do it. We're gonna have the macaroni and cheese, the string beans, the greens, collard greens, right?
Collard greens.
Yeah, we're gonna
potato salad.
We're gonna do it.
And chicken from ShopRite.
And then we're gonna take it back and start singing, "What a fellowship, what a joy divine,
leaning on the everlasting arm. What a..." We both forget the word.
We forgot. I can't remember the last time I sang that song.
But anyway, my goodness.
We gonna definitely hook up that fellowship and get together and connect, man. And it's just it's a family thing, man.
Yes,
it's a family thing.
And I forgot to have him sing for my birthday. I completely forgot.
I was holding my breath the whole time, and I was not gonna remind you.
I completely forgot to have him sing "Happy Birthday" to me, and that's all right. I'll get him. They'll do it in person.
Mm-hmm.
They'll do it in person when we sing over the chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they'll do. That's what they'll do. That's an awesome show. Awesome show.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna take a break?
You gonna take a break?
All right. So we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, it's gonna be time for news and sports.
Scholar's professional editing firm consists of a specialized group of academic doctors, editors, and statisticians that keep doctoral candidates moving through the academic doctoral process by providing one-to-one group mentorship and all-inclusive editorial service that produce writing advancements that result in exponential movement. The scholars conduct line-by-line editing, proof, and copy editing, university-specific format, compliance, and substantive, done-for-you services on the following documents: doctoral thesis, dissertations, capstone projects, research studies, research proposals, research papers, and oral defense preparations and presentations. The Scholars Professional Editing Group keep you moving. And for more information on editorial services or doctoral accelerated mentorship program, visit www.thescholarsedediting.com. That's www.thescholarsedediting.com or contact Dr. Haynes at 281-315-6053. 32 Turkerville Road is entering their 5th year, providing family-friendly scares on the haunted half-acre. We are a free charity haunt and provide a scare-tastic good time for people of all ages. Open every Friday and Saturday nights and Halloween night at dusk, approximately 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. Come early and enjoy our frightfully delicious treats or sit around the fire and make s'mores. We are always happy to have new scare actors of all ages, even if you only can help a night or two. Enjoy being a Hollywood quality creature. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/32TOQUERBILLEROAD. For all my people out in the southern Utah and surrounding areas, go out to 32 Turkerville Road and have a scare-free fun time. All right.
All right.
Yeah, man. Oh, man.
All right.
So
now it's time for news and sports.
All right. In sports.
Okay. Sounds like it's good.
The Washington Nationals shocked the world, appeared headed for heartbreak once again on last Tuesday night until the franchise postseason trauma was flipped by Juan Soto. Instead of more disappointment, the 20-year-old slugger created a new, lasting memory. In his postseason debut, Soto stroked the go-ahead single into right field in the 8th inning, a ball that rolled under the glove of Brewers right fielder Trent Grisham and allowed 3 runs to score, leading the Nationals to a 4-3 victory in the National League wildcard game, stunning Milwaukee and all-star closer Josh Hader. In other news, the Houston Astros head to the World Series after defeating the New York Yankees. Houston Astros Jose Altuve, right, and starting pitcher Justin Verlander celebrated after winning Game 6 of baseball's American League Championship Series against the New York Yankees last Saturday, October 19, 2019 in Houston. So the World Series is now set. The NL champion Washington Nationals will take on the Houston Astros in the World Series starting Tuesday, October 21st. Either Houston on Fox and ESPN Radio, the Nationals bring Washington, D.C. its first World Series since 1933.
Wow.
It's going to be another one. We wish the Phillies was in it, but
yeah,
maybe next year.
Yeah, because didn't they let go of somebody because they wasn't bringing it? The Phillies?
The manager.
Yeah, they let him go.
Yeah, it's like with Philly when they don't win and they lose. It's almost like the blame game.
Yeah.
Okay, we just changed the manager. We'll fix all our problems.
Yeah.
And then next year we're saying maybe next year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
a hot mess.
We'll see.
All right.
What you got?
Well, in news, a little bit of sad news. Democrat Representative Elijah Cummings has died. Elijah Cummings, the sharecropper's son, fought for racial justice in Baltimore and took on the Trump administration. Representative Cummings has been representing the Maryland 7th District since 1996 and was the lead in the impeachment as the House Oversight Committee chairman. Representative Cummings died from complications due to long-standing health problems. He passed away at Johns Hopkins Hospital. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Cummings family as they prepare to bury a matriarch of their family.
Yeah, so our thoughts and prayers definitely go out to the family and friends and loved ones. And it's a big loss. It is a
huge loss. It is a huge loss. And it's a sad loss too. But he had, some health issues and, that he was battling and he has lost his life due to those issues. So rest in peace, Representative Elijah Cummings. Your work and your dedication to Maryland will never be forgotten. Thank you very much for your service. That's it. That's all I got in news.
Okay.
That is it.
All right. So we're going to take a break. And when we come back, it's going to be my time for my favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
We're going to find out what's bothering Nikee.
Oh, man.
It's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. We're everywhere and we'll be right back.
Now I know my ladies going to feel this one right here. Before I forget, it's Aviance. I'm a real one, but you knew that. Real one. Tryna push up on me, boy, don't do that. All up in my ear, talking crazy. But all I know is I'm tryna secure the bag. Coming up from nothing, hard times, had to stash that. Now they on my wave, and I ask where the cash at. I'm on my grind all the time. Get this money with no problem. You know what's up, Beyyond. Come on.
Give me more than you can take. Bring me up to the bay. Find it hard to turn away. Do this shit every day. Nothing like getting what you can't
your bars more. Matter of fact, you sharing them, you bar whores. Thought that y'all could stiff me like some cardboard. Rap too hard, flow too quick, slide so hard, G so ripped. Never find a girl like this. Push them back, they duplicates. Aviance clears the way and opens all doors. DIA will tell you, bring the encore.
Got more. Give me more than you can take. Run me up to the bed. Find it hard to turn away. You the change your day. Nothing like it. What you keep for. Show what I got.
Yes. You know that song. You know that song remind me of
Mary.
I was
about to say the same thing.
It remind me of Mary. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you know what? They
yes, I love it.
When I went down the list of groups that they kind of had the flavor of, that was the one group I left off. They got that Mary flavor.
They got that Mary flavor.
They got a lot of flavors.
Because as soon as it came on,
now I'm not gonna lie. When that beat came on, it did make me want to fight somebody.
What?
I'm just saying, like it was like hardcore. You know what I mean? It was like it made you. Okay, I guess let me word it this way. It made me. You know how like some kind of rap music can make you feel tough? That beat made me feel like I was tough.
Okay. So while you were thinking about fighting somebody, I was thinking of that song would be the perfect opening soundtrack for a film.
I think so too.
Yeah. For a film.
Oh, absolutely.
But for a film where you know how some films open up with the action before the
action.
Right. That song would be the perfect song for a film
like
opening up,
car chase or something like that.
Like a car chase or a robbery.
Yeah, I got you.
Sorry, girls.
No, we talking about the hardcoreness of the song. Yeah. The beat that will invoke the vibe and emotion of a scene.
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about.
That song would be perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
Because it's hard not to get, like, I guess I want to say adrenaline pumping with that song. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you mesh that with a live scene of car chases and spin outs and all. Oh man, that'd be fire. Yeah. I'm sure they would not oppose their music.
Oh, they would not oppose their music to being in the movie, because guess what? I'm gonna make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen.
Oh,
yeah, no question. Listen, gang, once again, all the music that we are featuring on our show today is by the dynamic duo, super talented group from Philadelphia.
Yes.
Aviance.
Yes.
Yo, go cop them albums. Go cop them albums. Check them out. They on Spotify, YouTube, and I watched a video of them, and we're gonna post it in our show. They were getting some major endorsements from some very credible people, man. Like I said, Lily from SWV, Lil Mo. Oh, I had a chance to meet Lil Mo.
We met her too. I met her. Yeah. She's funny.
She's real cool.
Yeah, her and her husband.
Took a picture of everybody, you know. But it was real. Yeah, so we're gonna put that up, and I think y'all really gonna enjoy it, and I think that our listeners are going to see just how dynamic like these ladies are. You know what I'm saying? Like these ladies are like, they the truth.
Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah, they are. And Jay-Z said it best. Some awesome talent comes out of Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yes, he did. He said awesome talent comes out of Philadelphia.
He sure did. Jay-Z said that.
He said that.
Yeah,
he said that.
And we just got to get the crime part together.
Yeah, We just got to get toned down the crime.
Drop these guns and increase the peace.
I know. That's what we got.
That's it. But as far as the entertainment, we got that. We got that on lock.
It's the other stuff that we got to get to.
Yeah, got to tone that other stuff down.
Yeah, the other stuff.
Yeah. All right. So it's time for my favorite part of the show. We're going to find out what's bothering Nikee. What's bothering you, Nick?
I want to talk about big-head people. Big-headed people, man, you make me sick. I'm sorry, you do. I mean, listen, I don't even know where to start. You know, you get a little something, like the girl said, your head be on swole. Yeah. Okay, your head on swole so much, you going around, you doing things that you ain't got no business doing. adding stuff. I mean, come on, big head. Come on. Mm-hmm. Stop it. If that's how you're going to do, then maybe you don't need anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe you need to stay in the eat some humble pie or something. Right. But your head is on swole to where you think you need to be in everything. Mm-hmm. And you're going around adding yourself to everything because your head is so big you think you need to be there.
Right.
You know, get some humble pie with yourself. Not everybody wants to be around that.
Right.
You know, I mean, I wish I could say the story, but I can't.
Right. But you know what? I read a post by our main man, Pies and Pans, 50 grand, Charles D. Clark. He had put a post on Facebook. Did you read that?
I read it.
It was just so profound, man. He was like, you know, and he's a humble guy.
He's a humble guy.
He's a humble guy. He gives God the glory, and he has the right foundation and perspective of his success. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why he's going to continue to go higher and higher, or should I say God's going to continue to take him higher. But he talked about people coming on set, acting prima donna, acting Hollywood, and if they Googled your name, nobody would know who you are.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what he said. I was like, man, he was on point with that. Cause you know, and it's just, you know, it really is about understanding that what we have been given, what we've been able to achieve is a blessing. It's a privilege. It's an honor. Mm-hmm. But we also got to balance that out. It could be going in a second.
Listen,
it could be going tomorrow. All this stuff that we have could be going tomorrow, God forbid. And so that allows us to move forward with humility.
I'm going to tell you right now, if you got a certain amount of credits and ain't nobody seen you regular on TV or you're not a household name, sit down. Mm-hmm. Sit down. Because all your X number amount of credits was in background. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with background. We had to do background as well, but we know how to humble ourselves. Right. You know, we know how to sit and be still and let the Lord have his way. We know how to do that. Mm-hmm. But when you walk in and your head is already on swole and you're in background, come on now. Mm-hmm. Come on. That ain't going to work for me. I'm sorry. It's not going to work. Sit your big head stuff down somewhere. Have several seats, as Tamar Braxton says, have several seats, boo-boo, because your name is not nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I never heard of an Oscar-winning background actor.
I've never heard of an Oscar-winning background actor either.
Or Tony or Golden Globe, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So have several seats.
Yeah. Yep.
Have several seats.
And you know what? It really gets a little bit more easier to humble yourself when all you got to do is ask yourself this question. Have I achieved the highest that I can go? Well, the highest that you can go is Oscar, Golden Globe, right? Tony, as an actor.
Yeah.
If you haven't gotten one of those, then you still should be in grind mode.
Yeah. Come on.
You still should be in thankful mode.
Yes.
Not that you come out of it, but I'm just saying, like you said, Nick, if you're not on TV regularly, if you can't walk into a supermarket and a group of people
screaming,
recognize you haven't made it yet.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not on the big screen regularly, you really haven't made it yet.
Yeah. I mean, sit down somewhere.
You know?
Stop it. You know, take a pen and put it in that big head of yours and let it inflate a little bit. That's what you need to do. Get yourself together. Mm-hmm. Get yourself together. Seriously.
That's good word.
Seriously. Get yourself together. I'm saying, I'm gonna find a poster for you too.
You be having some good posters. I gotta give you that.
I'm gonna find a poster for you.
Between the music and the posters, you be having some music and some good music and some posters.
I ain't playing. Stop it.
Yeah, we need to stop all
You know, we have been fortunate and blessed to be around some awesome A-list actors, who just talk to us like we're a part of the family.
Right.
And you don't see me, girl, guess who I was with, girl? Mm-hmm. And you don't hear us doing that. You don't see us doing that.
Right.
When we put up our post of the different A-list actors and that we had the opportunity to work alongside with, it's all in thankfulness. It's all in gratefulness and it's all in humility.
Right.
It's not in, I'm here and I'm up here and you're down there, because we know just as soon as we get up there, the Father can say, okay, you want to play? I'm going to bring you back down.
Right.
We don't want to come back down.
Right.
So we have to learn how to control ourselves while we're up there so that the Father can say, okay, I can take them a little higher. Right. They know how to act.
Trust you with more. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can trust them with some more. So let me do this for them.
Right.
But if you get up there and you don't know how to act, he'll bring you down real fast, bring you off that high horse real fast, honey.
Right.
Come on.
For real.
Stop it, big head.
Is that the title of your?
Stop it,
big head.
That's it.
Okay, that's the title.
All,
what's bothering Nikee?
Yes.
Stop it, big. I like.
Stop it, big head. That's my title.
That's it. I love.
Sit down.
I love it.
Put a pin in your head and inflate yourself all the way down to a seat.
Stop it, big head.
Stop it, big head. That's it. That's all I got.
Like
That's all I got.
I like it.
All right, so we're going to take another break, and when we come back, it's going to be time. Listen, I am truly being blessed. I tell you, Kevin's Corner is nothing short than amazing. I'm trying to tell you right now. Kevin's Corner. When we come back, it's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. We're everywhere, and we'll be back.
Yes, I'm really, really young. How long will it last? All I wanna do is play. I wanna live fast. Nobody around to slow me up. I don't know if this is good or if this is bad. Look, you can't tell me anything. I swear I know everything. Look at myself in the mirror. Vision can't get any clearer. If I'm living wrong, would I regret it? Ask me to do right, would I say forget it, forget it? We never know, because I'm not perfect. Oh, so imperfect. Oh, so imperfect. Hey, ha, ha, hey, ha, ha, ha. Oh, I'm not perfect. Why you seem like my pain outweigh the gain? I make a promise to myself, but I never change. Nope. I lie, then I cover up. It's about time that I switch it up. Yeah. I feel like everything I do right now is gonna catch up. Yeah. But I don't wanna let up, no. If I'm living wrong, would I regret it? Ask me to do right, would I say forget it, forget it? We never know, cause we never know, because I'm not perfect. Oh yeah, oh so imperfect, oh so imperfect. Hey, oh I'm not perfect. Am I the person they dread? Am I the one that they talking about when they say my generation is dead? What's going on in our heads? What about Junior back in 81? He had the 8 balls under the bed. How he passed instead? When did his life go from being on gold to skirt straight to the red? 30 years after he bled. When am I turning the page? When a new leaf gonna turn? Will I before it's too late? If I'm living wrong, would I regret it? Ask me to do right, would I say forget it? We never know, because I'm not perfect. Because I'm not perfect. Oh so perfect. Oh so perfect. Oh so. I never been and I never will. Oh, I'm not perfect.
You're listening to the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio.
All right, I love their sound. Man.
All right,
I love Aviance sound. I love that sound.
I like that too.
Yeah, they got a unique.
They have a very unique sound.
Very unique sound.
Very.
Y'all got to go out and get that album. They on Spotify and the various different music platforms.
Yeah, check these girls out. I'm telling you,
check them
they
out.
fire. They hot like fire. Babies and pants of fire. Yes, check them out. Check them out. Check them out.
Yeah, they are. They doing their thing, man. They got a unique sound.
Yeah,
and when like I said, you hear various different flavors of sounds and various different groups, but it all culminates to Aviance.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Love it. So now it's time for my favorite part of the show. Kevin's Corner. See, Aviance got me singing.
You gonna be the third member.
I'm gonna be third member. They're gonna kick me out.
I just want to be the bodyguard.
They're gonna kick me out. I play too much.
I just want to be the bodyguard, like the goon in the background. just walk back and forth looking tough.
Yeah,
that's all I want to do.
Yeah,
and carry their bag.
That's what you gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, we're gonna keep this high vibration train moving.
Choo-choo.
We are in week 28.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're in week 28, and we got two more characteristics. We at number 47 and 48. And number 47 is your pain makes you better. Now, I want to qualify this before I get into my point. Somebody's going to sit out there and say, well, Kev, you don't know the pain that I've been through. And people have been through some horrific things that others have done to them. There's people that have been, if I can be mature, raped, abused, sexually assaulted, things like that. That's that ugly stuff. Yeah. I'm not just talking about on that level where somebody called you a name, even though that hurts as well. Yeah. That's no more or less pain than someone else going through a more traumatic experience. Yeah. Of course, there's different levels in terms of severity and violation. So I don't want to minimize anyone's pain and the in-depthness of that pain that runs deep. You have some people that have been through such trauma, they don't even know how to begin to get over it. They don't know where to start. So I want to speak to those people as well as I say this in the context of not making it so easy to just say, hey, I woke up this morning today. I'm not going to allow my pain to make me bitter, but better. You know what I'm saying? But foundationally, we are able to take negative experiences that have hurt us and due to our changed perspective towards it or about it, improve on or surpass an existing or previous level or achievement. So once we are able to grab hold of a positive or a changed perspective of our pain and or circumstance, we are able to help heal others by way of our experiences, thus further helping and healing ourselves. And I'm going to come back to that last point because there is help, there is hope, there is healing, there is a remedy. You know what I'm saying? So number one is our pain makes us better. 48, which is the second one, our pain does not cause us to become bitter. Now, I want to qualify this. You give people room to feel that it's okay to be angry. Right. It's okay to get upset. It's okay not to approve of what has been done to you that has caused you pain. Right. And nobody's not minimizing that. Right. But I'm going to point out a key. So of people or their feelings or behavior, it is purposing to not stay in a stuck state. Right. It's okay to get angry. Right. I'm going to go as far as say it's okay to be bitter. But don't stay there. That's right. That's all I'm saying. Don't stay there. That's right. Your emotions, your feelings, your perspective towards what they did to you is valid. It's right. Just don't stay there. Because anger and bitterness is like acid. It eats up the container. Right. So it's for you. It's for us, for ourselves. So we don't want to stay stuck in a state of anger because of hurt or in a continuous state of resentment because of our bad experiences or a sense of and or real unjust treatment. And if somehow we just can't seem to get over the hump. One can always go get the help. It's just say if we can't get over the hump, you can go get help.
Right.
Because there are people that just, maybe they do feel stuck, and you can go get help. There's so many resources out here to go get help. And when you go get help, that makes you a stronger man or woman. Mm-hmm. The foolish one is hurting and don't go get help.
Right.
If
right.
Especially if you can't get the healing or get a grasp on what you're going through. You can always go get the help that we need and allow someone of influence or a professional to help us with a perspective change that will help us be able to move forward. Mm-hmm. See, sometimes somebody can be there to help you look at what you went through differently. And I'm going to give everyone one's perspective that I guarantee is going to help you at the end. All right. So the glass half full perspective can then be obtained. So instead of here's the perspective. And this is even if you've been through the most traumatic experience, instead of asking yourself, why did I go through that? Because you are still here, you can start asking yourself, why did I survive it?
Nice.
Focus on why did you survive it? Whatever you went through couldn't take you out. And if you focus on why did you survive it, then you're going to find one of your many purposes in life.
I love it. That's beautiful.
That's it.
That's it. Everybody has a purpose. You just got to find out what it is.
That's it. And your pain doesn't stop you from achieving that purpose. In fact, your pain becomes weaved and engrafted in your purpose to make you better reach somebody else.
That's right. That's right. Everyone has been designed to help somebody.
That's it.
You just got to figure out who that is and what that purpose is. Yep. That's what you got to do.
And a lot of times, the people who you're going to help are going to be the people who've been through the same thing you've been through.
Yep.
Because you could get up there and speak better as one who has authentically been tested by what they're going through.
And not only that, but you will be able, because you've been through it and you see somebody else about to go through it, you can help them.
Yeah.
Especially as a young person, maybe you've been down that road to prison or different things like that. And you see a young person about to go, you don't want to do that, youngster. You don't want to do that.
Right.
Okay. That's not good. That's not a good road for you to be on. Why don't you come over here? Right. Now, some of these kids don't want to listen, but still, at least you were able to say, no, I've been down there. You don't want to go. I'm telling you, it's not nice.
And you know what? A lot of times in life, we are going to be trained first by our purpose. Meaning, remind me of that movie, The Guardian, Ashton Kutcher and Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
And he said, the water is where you will serve. So the water is going to be where you will be trained. And sometimes in our life, we're going to be trained by pain, problems, and persecution so that we can go serve somebody else that's having pain and problems and persecution. You understand what I'm saying? See, everything that we go through, some of the things that we go through, God got somebody else in mind. Sometimes it don't have nothing to do with us per se.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes he could be allowing us to go through something to bring us out. But he got somebody down the road that you're going to speak life and encouragement and inspiration into, and he allowed you to be trained by it because you would not have been, or I would not have been the most effective had we not gone through it.
That's right.
So sometimes God is so proud of you, he know that you can take it. Like Rocky said, life ain't about how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. God, that's how winning is done. God knows you're a winner. And he knows that whatever you're going through, you can take it because you're going to give it to somebody else and help save a life.
Amen to that. Amen.
That's it.
Testify.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. I love it. I love it. All right.
All right, let's put it out there.
Put it out there.
All right. So on behalf of me and Nikki and the Kevin and Nikki Show, we want to just say thank everyone. Thank you guys so much. You guys are our inspiration, encouragement, and motivation for bringing y'all hot shows and hot guests. And listen, y'all keep tuning in. We're going to keep it going. And so thank y'all from the top, middle, and bottom of our heart. We do what we do for you, and we can't do what we do without y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Y'all give us energy.
That's
right.
I'm
Actor Kevin D. Benton. You can follow me on Facebook, Kevin D. Benton, Twitter at Kevin D. Benton. On Instagram, actor Kevin D. Benton. And follow me and Nikki on Twitter, actor Kevin D. Benton and actress Nikki Warren. We putting new stuff up there, clips and all that stuff we think that y'all will find very, very interesting, entertaining. And check out the News and Honor that's on our YouTube page. Y'all gonna really, really enjoy it. The multi-award winning News and Honor. Check it out. I was getting ready to get it. I had to fix that.
You can find me on Facebook, Nikki Warren, on Twitter, at Nikki Warren, and on the gram. Hello, I'm Nikki. That's spelled HELLOIMNIKEE. You can find our show on Facebook, The Kevin and Nikki Show, on Twitter, at Kevin Nikki Show, and on the gram, The Kevin and Nikki Show. And you can catch us. You can email us, The Kevin and Nikki Show at yahoo.com. If you have any questions, comments, concerns for Aviance,
that's it.
Send us an email. We'll read it to them, get the answer, and read it on our show. Like I always say, who knows your letter can be featured on our show. Kevin Nikki Show at yahoo.com. What else?
That's it.
Oh, wow. That's it.
I think we covered everything.
We covered everything. Oh, don't forget, go to our YouTube channels and check us out. And remember, hit that bell so whenever we post something up, you'll get a reminder that something is up there, and subscribe. Actor Kevin D. Benton, actress Nikki Warren, and don't forget to go to KHV Films LLC and check out Luther. Check it out. And go to actor Kevin D. Benton and see all that new stuff he got up there. Check it out.
Yeah, I got a horror film called I Want You Alone, where I play a masked killer. Yeah. And then I just put Shadows up there where I play a detective with my partner. It's kind of comedic and kind of funny. It has some twists and turns at the end. I think y'all really enjoy it. So
yeah, I'm gonna find a way. Everyone keeps asking me about that musical because I have pictures up on my Facebook page about the musical. I did my very first musical in Spring Lake, New Jersey, Little Shop of Horrors.
You got the video?
I got the DVD. Oh, so I got to see how to put it up there so I can put it up on my channel for y'all so y'all can see the whole show.
Oh, how long was the show?
It's not that long. About an hour.
Okay, maybe you can record it, put the DVD and play it, and then record it, and then upload. I think everybody.
So y'all can check that out. Y'all can see me singing and dancing across the stage. That was when I first got into acting. When I asked God, "What do you want me to do with this acting thing?" My first acting gig was in a musical, Little Shop of Horrors, all the way over in Spring Lake, New Jersey. And Spring Lake, New Jersey is not a hop, skip, and a jump. That's near New York.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, and I was all the way over there singing and dancing on their stage, and I am so grateful for that. You know, Kev, that was 5 years ago.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah,
that's how it go. Yeah. All right, so.
All right, it's the Kevin and Nikki Show on iHeartRadio. We are everywhere, and we are
out of here.
Peace.
Saw you, I knew I had to have you. I knew you were the type of guy couldn't pass by, so I said hi. Say, boy, what's your name? Tried to play it real cool, just a game. You know I like it when you stunning with them shades. We can set up and escapade. Oh boy, I'm so glad you came. When you come around, all I can do is smile. I'll lay your body down, make you go up and down. Boy, you can find me loving you walk, you smell, you smile, your eyes, you talk, but baby, this whole thing's about you. How must I say it? What must I do to let you know? I dream about kissing you. Boy, will you put your arms around me? I get a feeling that I cannot explain. Don't you know what you do to me? When I'm with you, I don't wanna leave. Freeze up, I can't think, I can't talk. When I see you come my way with that walk, I don't know what you do to me that makes me feel this way. Maybe it's your smile, or maybe it's your eyes that captured my heart. Oh, you know you made your mark on my soul. Don't wanna let Boy, you make me whole. I just wanna let you know. I freeze up every time you're around me. Lost for words, but boy, you can find me. Loving you walk, you smell, you smell, your eyes, you talk, but baby, this talk is about you. How must I say? What must I do to let you know? I dream about kissing you every freaking night. I wanna kiss you, baby. Cause when I think of you, I hope you think of me. They say the best things in life are free, but when I lay it down, those of you come to me. Of one day I will be kissing you. I freeze up every time you're around me. Lost for words, but boy, you can find me. Loving you walk, you smell, you smell, your eyes, you talk, but baby, this whole thing's about you. How must I say? What must I do to let you know? I dream about kissing you. Freeze up every time you're around me. Lost for words, but boy, you can find me. Loving you walk, you smell, your eyes, you talk, but baby, this whole thing's about you. How must I say? What must I do to let you know? I dream about kissing you.
You have been listening to the Kevin and Nikki Show on iHeartRadio.